Morning, precious meddlers. It's about 5:30 Sunday morning, a.m. Of course, up here in the Pacific Northwest. The sky is starting to light up a little bit here. Turn this a little. There we go. Normally it's way loose. There we go. Hey, we got somebody in here. How's it going, y'all? Is that transient? No, they're gone. They give a like and they left. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's Littlefoot. It's you. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Good early morning. Good early morning. Just thought I'd get up early and come hang out before my parents get up. It's hard to do, man. You ever seen that South Park where all the old people get up? Of course, they get up real early. They take over the town, and what Stan says to his dad, he's like, "Dad, why don't you just get up before the old people?" And that's Randy, right? Stan's dad. Yeah, and Randy tells his son Stan, he's like, "You don't understand, son. He, Nobody can get up earlier than old people. Nobody." Oh shit! It is nice and cool out. Yeah, yeah. It was. I mean, I don't want to complain because I'm dodging Vegas heat right now. But yeah, last couple days, boo hoo, boo hoo, crybaby here. But for about 4 or 5 hours, it gets kind of hot. It's hotter right now in Vegas than it was hotter yesterday at the hottest time. Literally at 5 in the morning, it's probably 94 right now. It's got to be 90 at least right now in Vegas, and it's about what it was yesterday at the hottest. But it's just a different kind of heat, and sadly, the power in our neighborhood. My wife called me. She said the power's out. I was like, oh shit. 4 o'clock yesterday, it went out. The hottest part of the day, 4 o'clock. It was like 113 yesterday. Heat wave in Las Vegas, 113 degrees. And the power, they said it was going to come on about 9 o'clock. It didn't come on till 12:30 this morning. So they were without power in Vegas for about 8 hours. So I'm sure all of our food in our freezers thawed out quite a bit, and the refrigerator got all warm. Yeah, thanks a lot, Nevada Energy. You guys suck, and they don't hand you any money for all the loss you have when their power was out, or all the, you know, yeah, they're not making you whole. They're just ripping you off. I mean, I know things would fail and all that, but they should give you a credit or something. If you're late on your bill, they charge you. Yeah, if yeah, they charge you deposits. They charge you every way they can possibly. The power bill is always going up, up, up. It never goes down, of course, because inflation, right? Inflation. Yeah, we need more money. Yeah, we all need more money because the government's stealing from us. You dumbasses. Anyways, yeah, 8 hours without power in Las Vegas yesterday at my house. My family, my poor family. Oh yeah, yeah. What's up, 303? 303Z Gers. 303Z Gers. Is that like ounces, grams? I don't know. Oh, well, good morning, anyways. I don't know how to say your name. What's up, Space Miner? Good to see you, buddy. How's it going, man? Still putting out those fires over there? Yeah, you're always doing that, right? Mm. How's the fishing out there? Oh, you must maybe you're a fisher. Fishing. I went last time I was here 6 months ago. We hit a couple of different lakes and a couple of rivers. Didn't get any bites, but in the last lake we went to, what was it? Rifle Lake. Yeah, we went to Rifle Lake. I caught a fishing magnet. Yeah, I caught a fishing magnet with my fishing pole. One of those big old heavyweight or heavy duty magnets people have a rope attached to. Yeah, it had a rope attached to it and everything. And yeah, I took it home. So I caught a fishing magnet when I was out fishing, but no fish, just fishing magnets. Yeah. Yeah, man, stomping them down, right? Yeah, get this that big equipment out there. Look like you're about ready to roll that thing the other a couple weeks ago, man. What you got like the fire tank. Yeah, Space Miner drives a fire tank, y'all. If you didn't know, he gets inside a tank and he fights fires. That thing's pretty crazy, man. You kind of bent it up a little bit, didn't you? Yeah, yeah, I think you did. That's all right. Who cares? Let's see. We've got stacking with Craven. What's going on, dude? LOL. Be cool. Have a blessed day. You too, man. For sure. Bent it up a lot of bit. What's a lot of bit? What? A lot of bit sounds kind of serious, Space Miner. Yeah, it does. Oh shit. So did you lean over on a tree, or did a tree lean over on you? Something leaned against something. Yeah. Yeah, we got Littlefoot here. We've got LBS Liberty Bleed Silver. LB. That's right, man. Yeah. Feels like it. It feels like it. I haven't been buying or bleeding much silver lately. I've been up here for, well, it's coming up on 2 weeks, I think, in a couple of days. Yeah. When I got here on the 15th, and what is today? Like 20. Yeah, it hasn't been that long, I guess. I don't know. Kind of lose track of time out here with all the trees and the coolness. Yeah, no, like right now it's probably 70, 68 maybe. I don't know. Feels good. I got my flannel on and it's summertime. That's a good sign. That's a real good sign. It means I'm not in Vegas right now. Littlefoot says, when I was little, I wanted to grow up and be a fireman. Another grown up, I want to be a fire. God, my eyes are blurry, dude. I just woke up. Holy shit. Ooh. Um. Wow, I can't even read that. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. Drop me. Oh, wait. Oh, it moved. That's Stacking with Craven. Okay, hold on. When I was little, I wanted to grow up and be a fireman. Another grown up, I want to be a fire. Why can't I read that word? What is going on? A fire monster. A fire monster. Oh, what's a fire monster, dude? You mean like a um? Oh, the people arsonist. You want to be an arsonist? Hmm. You'll have to explain more. And then Stacking with Craven says, I want more of you guys across the pond to come on my. Whoops. Oh, I got top fans just came up. Stacking with Craven, you're 75. Littlefoot, 75. 303 Gers, 303 Z Gers, Space Miner, 50. Tom John, he must be here too. I must have missed him. Anyways, I don't know what this top fans is. I guess whoever comments the most. Let's get back to that comment. Stacking with Craven says, I want more of you guys across the pond to come on my podcast. Drop me a message, email if you'd like to come on sometime. Oh, okay, for sure, Craven. That sounds cool, man. I'd like to do that. Absolutely. Maybe maybe you could have a little foot and myself. We could be like um, a guest team. We'll come over there and hang out with you, man. That'd be fun. I actually was thinking about asking Littlefoot. I mean, he's right here right now, but it seems like we have a lot of the same viewers. You know, like I look at Littlefoot's comments on a video he makes or a short, and it looks like a lot like, very much like the same people are commenting on my videos and shorts. So I thought maybe we should maybe team up and do a show together. Um, yeah, I figured I'd send you an email, Littlefoot, and see maybe what, if you're interested, and if you were interested, wouldn't the best time of the week and the day and all that would be for you? Yeah, I'd like to get another show going with somebody else. It's kind of fun. Just two people though. With the Cabal we did with three, it's hard with three people. It really is. Plus, I like to talk, and if there's a third person, that's less time for me to talk. So, well, I'm being honest. Hey, man, I gotta be honest. I like to talk. I don't like competition talking either. Not a lot. I mean, a little bit. You know, like a guest or a person or a co-host would be awesome. Just one though. Just one. Not two. Two's too much. Well, three total is too much, I guess. It gets confusing. It gets difficult. Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm missing all kinds of comments. Oh, Being Becky, how's it going? Good morning, Being Becky. All of you guys, feel free to drop me an email. All welcome on. Oh, thank you, Craven, for sure. Yeah, no, I'd like to do that. Maybe we'll do it real soon. Do you have a special time of your podcast, or is it just whenever you feel like going? It's kind of nice to just be able to just go, but then again, it's nice for other people to know when you're coming on. So maybe you could get more viewers, kind of be a regular show at a regular time on your regular bat channel, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Same bat time, same bat channel, all that good stuff. Um, yeah. Yeah, and then you know when it's coming, you get prepared for it. You figure out a topic that you're going to talk about. Uh, yeah, then maybe line up a guest or two. Be kind of fun. It's in the standard Stacker Social Discord. Stacker Social. Yeah, I haven't visited the Discord for a while, man. Um, yeah, I've just been really busy. And YouTube is like all I really have extra time for, I guess. And it's not even extra time. It's not even extra time. It's just time. 7 p.m. UK time. Oh, so all the entire UK is all one time, I guess. Yeah, it's not too big, right? So you guys are just one time zone there in the UK. McDonald Bullion as my special guest today. Oh, right on. Yeah, actually, excuse me. McDonald Bullion, he sent me stickers way back in the almost like yeah, like 2 years ago. I got the Americanized slap, and I also have the British slap with the Union Jack, the two different flags. Yeah, McDonald Bullion, right on. Well, I'll try to catch that. Although I will be, I know it's Sunday, but yeah, I'm here to work like every day. Yesterday, my mom she wanted to go in town to an antique shop, so I took her in there, and I wasn't. Well, it was kind of cool because they had a car show going on out there in Centralia, or was it Chehalis? I don't know. Chehalis and Centralia are right next to each other. They're the closest, largest towns. They have like a mall and shit like that. They have like Target and yeah, little larger towns, but large. No, I shouldn't say larger. Small towns, but way bigger than the town they live in. Yeah, they only have like four bars, one gas station, one country store, and a pizza place in this town. Very small. Oh, and a general store. They have a general store. He was hanging with Nemo, Nessie, Jack. They were having a blast, but I was driving, so I couldn't chat. Oh yeah, Nemo. You just got a package from Nemo's stacking, right, Littlefoot? Yeah, you got some great mails, man. I think that was you. I just saw. I think. Yeah. That was you. That was you. You guys should join. Yeah, I've actually joined Stackers Social Discord. It's free, and all stackers across the world join together. And there, yeah, it's just just like being on YouTube takes, like I said, all my extra or any time that I have to put toward it. I've been on Discord a couple times here and there, but man, I don't know. It's just I haven't spent enough time to learn how to navigate it, so it's very frustrating. I don't really understand it. It yeah, I don't know. Like a message will come up that I have a message on Discord, and I go there, and then I click on the notification, and then it just I don't know. It just takes me to Discord. I don't know even know where the hell I am at. Like, yeah, I'm sure if I sat there and spent a few hours and figured it all out, or watched a tutorial on how Discord works, I would probably enjoy it more. But then again, it's like I just really only have time to make shorts and barely make any videos anymore. I do live streams once in a while on YouTube, but and then I go on Instagram, and I'm only on Instagram for like maybe 6 or 7 minutes at a time, maybe once or twice a day. Sometimes I don't even go on Instagram, and I'll just watch a I don't know 4 or 5 10-second reels or whatever they stories. I don't even know what they call them, and just like a couple here and there, and then move on. Go back to YouTube and see what everybody's doing over there. And yeah, so I don't have a lot of time for Stacker Social. Um, but I noticed there's a lot of a lot of UK people, Europeans, all over the world. There's a lot of Americans on there. I see FG Stacker on there. Silver Foil Hat. He was on. He actually started uh, a stacker. What was it? Precious metals. Oh gosh, I did the logo for it. Yeah, I made a really nice logo for that. And I was getting into it, but I don't know. It didn't. Silver Foil Hat. He had to move, and yeah, we just kind of lost interest, I guess, in it. Yeah. Let's see. Littlefoot says, "Yeah, I did like the. Uh, I like he involves Nemo. Yeah, Nemo, right? Uh, he was hanging with Nemo. Okay. Hey, Michael Martin, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Michael. Space Martin says, Craven, I won a Stacker Social box, won a Mars coin with polished. Oh, yeah, Phoenix Coins won a really nice package as well from Stacker Social. Yeah, I think it was like 300th or something like that. Uh, it was loaded. UK coinage, Stacker Social, Pokemon card, right on. It was loaded, stickers and all. Nice, nice. Hell yeah, Space Miner. Littlefoot. YouTube is my only social footprint. That's funny. Yeah. Keep it light. Yeah. Tread lightly. Minty Cactus. I'm out walking. Just did a short and see that you're live. Oh, good to see you, Minty. Yeah, I just woke up. I'm trying to get up, wake up before my dad. He's older than me, of course, like a whole generation. Imagine that. And yeah, he's 21 years older than I am. And so he gets up way earlier than I do. But this morning I beat him. I beat him. I had to go to bed at 6 o'clock last night to beat him, but I did. Yeah, he might be awake already. I think I hear him tromping around out there. Damn. Old people get up early, y'all. Old people get up so early. Yeah, and the older they are, the older they get up. Or no, the earlier they get up. God, I can't even talk yet. See, I'm too young to be up this early. I can't even talk right. And I'm not even young. Uh, let's see. Chuck Stacker, what's up? Good morning, Chuck. How's it going? Well, I'm way behind on these comments. Good to see you, buddy. I'm still walking. Good, right on, Minty. It's nice out, I bet. Well, that's the only time it's nice out and down in Arizona in the summertime. It's early in the morning. Liberty, where you at right now, by the way? In the woods. Yeah, I'm out at my parents' house up in the Pacific Northwest. Um, that's their boathouse right there. It's my mom's craft shop. Yeah, I'm in the back here, in the back little, oh, you call it, just backyard, I guess. They've got like 6 acres. There's a creek running through. There's a bridge. That's a bridge right there. We just put up the posts. We got to go into town and pick up a handrail and the webbing supports. Actually, we're going to cut our own webbing. My dad's got a bunch of boards that he had milled out there in the back, and yeah, just out in the woods here, Pacific Northwest, the state of Washington, in the United States. We're southern out here. Yeah, we're south of Tacoma, north of Portland, Oregon, and about halfway between. Yeah, yeah, about halfway between. Not too far from Mount St. Helens, the volcano. That's just like well, about 30, 40 miles. Yeah, about 40 miles to the southeast of me. Yeah. And then Mount Rainier is just about 40 miles to the south or northeast of me. Yeah, sorry. Northeast of me is Rainier, and southeast is Mount St. Helens. So I'm like literally between two volcanoes. Yeah, and Mount St. Helens is actually pretty active. Yeah, it's in the last few decades it's blown a few times. Yeah, it's always steaming and shit falling off into the crater, rolling down into the center. It's kind of fun to go watch it. Yeah, steam shooting out and all that. Little foot equals little tube. Yeah, Littlefoot's been running it. He got a lot going on. Kind of slowed down this past week, but normally he's after it, man. I think he's still after it. He's still going quite a bit. Uh, Hope they were making breakfast too loud. Oh, I kind of skip breakfast, man. I just have coffee, and then I try to skip lunch too if I'm working, because when I eat food, it makes me tired, man. Like if I'm gonna eat a meal, I kind of got to take a nap, you know? I get that food in my belly and I just want to lay down, and go to sleep. I do eat dinner, but and now that I think about it, I usually eat dinner about an hour before I go to bed. I guess I just like to eat and then sleep right away or pretty quickly soon thereafter. So yeah, I don't like to eat during the day. I just makes me all tired and drowsy, and I don't want to do anything after that. So I try not to eat in the day too much. Oh damn, you're on call for 7 days. Nice. I eat once a day. I'm terrible about. Yeah, me too, Space Miner. And food is, I don't know, man. When I was younger, I loved food. I used to cook all the time. It made me happy to cook for my family. And the last 10 years, though, like since I turned 50, I'm 60 now. I'd say yeah, it's probably been about 10 years. I've really lost interest in cooking. It's like, the worst question you can possibly ask me at any given time, any, yeah, any given time, the worst question you can ask me is, what are we having for dinner? What's for dinner? Oh, fuck. I fucking hate that question. I don't fucking want to, I don't want to think about what's for dinner ever. No, I just don't. It's like, ugh, god damn. It's like, it's a question that just stops time. Like, what are we gonna do about dinner? Oh fuck, man. I I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't care. I'm gonna open a package of whatever the fuck is in the refrigerator and eat it. That's what's for dinner. Fuck, I don't know. No, yeah. I went from like gourmet to no, okay, not as bad as my dad. My dad will just open a can of refried beans and throw a spoon in there and drop it onto a tortilla and throw it in the freaking microwave. Now that's nasty. That's some nasty shit. Now, if I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna cook like real food. I don't use the microwaves. We don't even have a microwave in my house. My dad, that's all he does is microwave fucking everything. He microwaves everything in plastic. In plastic. He's heating up. Anyways. I like pots and pans. I like to really cook food. I like, like homemade tortillas. I know it's a pain in the ass, takes a long. That's probably why I don't like cooking so much, because I like to make good food, and making good food takes hours, and then yeah, and the whole food thing. Oh my god. Okay, so you got to work, right? You got to work to make money to buy food. So you work, you get your money, you go to the store, you spend it at the store. All the packages are getting smaller. All the prices are going up. Yeah, you notice that we're getting it from both ends. It's just not the prices going up. The packages are getting smaller. Oh, the boxes are staying the same size, but the weight on the packages, what's actually inside the packages is shrinking. They don't want you to know the packages are getting smaller. So they keep the box the same size, but the weight goes down, or they incrementally make the box smaller, like over, years, they like an inch, slowly an inch down, an inch down. Anyways, so you make the money, you go to the store, you buy the food, then you bring it home, then you've got to spend more money on water and power and gas, and you got to buy, you had to have bought your equipment, all your pots and pans. You spent all the money and all the resources to create this food. It takes a good hour or 2 hours if you make a really nice meal to make it. You sit down and eat it. It takes like freaking 4 minutes. It takes like 4 fucking minutes to eat a whole damn meal. Okay, so there's 4 minutes of enjoyment, and then you got to get up, take your plate to the sink. You got to, you get rid of the scraps or whatever, throw in the trash, feed them the chickens, whatever. Then you got to, wash the plates. You got to spend more time, soap, water, heating the water. Put it all back. It's like it's like we're slaves to freaking food, man. I want a pill like on the cartoons where you would just take a pill. It was like a whole roast beef freaking dinner or Willy Wonka. I don't want to turn into a giant blueberry and roll away, but if I could take a pill and just I'd be good. I'd be good. Maybe not all the time. Like I might cook on the weekends, but oh my god, it's so much work involved in cooking. And then you think about all the resources it took to make that steak or that bacon that you're eating or to grow that potato. Oh my God, it took, months or years sometimes. And then all the resources that went into all the feeding the cows, the tractors, the gas to bring the hay out there to the field, to the, slaughtering the cows, to the butchering and all the, oh my God, it's just, I know that's how the world works and that we all have to eat, but dear God, it seems like a lot of time spent just feeding ourselves, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not even watching what's happening here. Hey, we got Mr. and Mrs. West Texas here. What's going on? West Texas knows what's for dinner. Yes, West Texas, he's still young. Yeah, he's still young. And he likes to cook still. I'm not there. I was there. I was there. I was way there. But mm, not anymore, man. It's just like I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather be on YouTube than cooking a meal. Cheers, y'all. Isn't that sad? That's kind of sad. I don't know. I'm tired of food, man. Don't ask me what's for dinner. Don't ask me. I don't want to know, and I don't care. Ah, oh my God, yeah, the logistical support needed for dinner. If you think about all the resources and time and money and people's lives that have been invested in just making a fucking hot dog, it's kind of crazy, dude. It's kind of crazy. I mean, just go grab an animal, bite its head off, suck its blood, and throw the carcass in the river. I don't know. Jesus. Yeah, grab an apple off the tree and have at it, and then you're done. Maybe a wild apple. I know we've got billions of people, so it's got to be all orchestrated and formulated, and dear God, but it's like all we freaking do is eat, man. I mean, most of it, yeah, yeah. I guess that's what we mostly do, right? Just part of being human, you know, or being anything really. Oh, if my wife doesn't cook, we go out. I don't cook. Oh yeah, yeah. My wife doesn't cook. Barely cooks, dude. Barely cooks. Yeah, I've been the cook the whole time. I mean, now that my sons are all grown, they cook a little bit here and there, but yeah. And I think, oh, I'm gonna go up to my parents' house and be on vacation. No, it's not vacation. It's work. You think, like big getaway, not a vacation, but a getaway. Things are different. But and I haven't cooked much up here at all. Yeah, that's not true. I've cooked quite a few meals, but I'm just trying to make it real simple, real easy. Um, but then again, I don't like to go too easy because I feel bad. When you buy things that are like processed foods, it's not good for you. It's not good for your family. I'm just torn. And I just want a pill, a roast beef dinner pill. That's what I want. Is that too much to ask, y'all? And not freaking Taco Bell. No, Taco Bell sucks. McDonald's, freaking baby burgers at McDonald's or whatever's in them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then the food we buy at the store. I don't know. If you guys noticed the vegetables, like you cut into celery, the inside is like all white and it's like hollow. Tomatoes got like white fibers running through them. All kinds of. All our food is fucking Franken food. It's freaky fucking Franken food. And it ain't right. It don't look right. I know, man. I've been cooking my whole life, and I've watched meat smells all weird and tastes different. The texture, it's got fucking cysts running through it. Um, it's just nasty. It's just like the whole fucking food thing just skeeves. It skeeves me out, man. I don't know. Ugh. God, I wish I could exist without food. Just all you need is coffee, really. That coffee is all I need. And a Danish. Yeah, like a nice bear claw. Yeah, nice Danish. I do like baked goods. I gotta say, I like cookies and cakes and all that shit. I just know when I squeeze a piece of loaf. Oh yeah, right. Littlefoot squeezing his bread, man. He squeezed that bread, and I said, "Boom," flat, man. It was like yeah, like a truck ran over it, and it just came right back, man. Yeah, they put all these preservatives, all these chemicals we can't even pronounce. We don't know what they. Wh- What? Why? Well, why is there all this shit in there that we don't even know what it is? Why can't it just be bread? Like flour and yeast and salt and fat, whatever. Well, there's not even anything in bread that I don't even know what it is. How could you even call it bread? Yeah, fucking goofy shit, man. No wonder everyone's got all the weird cancers and tumors, and we're all freaking fucked up in the head because we eat all this bullshit food, man. That's what it is. And why everyone's so sick. If you think about it, you think like the medical industrial complex wants people to be healthy? That would be like the military industrial complex never wanting war. What? Why would the military industrial complex want all wars to end? They don't. They want to build more guns, more weapons, more bombs, more tanks, more planes, more aircraft carriers. They don't want war to end, and the medical industrial complex doesn't want disease to end. If people that aren't sick don't produce, they don't make them money. If you're not sick, you're not bringing in the cash. They don't want to. They don't want you healthy. Why would they want you healthy? Then they don't have any business. I mean, think about it, y'all. Think about this shit. Yeah. I guess it's better in the UK. I heard maybe Craven. I'd like to talk to Craven about this if we go if we could do a podcast with him or whatever about. I think they only have like, and I know I'm wrong, but I think it was just like 200 or 300 ingredients that's even allowed in their food. Yeah, and those are like I think they're all like good ingredients. Like salt and bread and water and vegetables and like yeah, none of the weird shit that we come up with that we create this but then again, I don't know. Maybe maybe they're not doing so good on that food either. I have no idea. Maybe they just figured out a way to call it something different and they get those ingredients in there anyway. I don't know. I'd like to talk to Craven about that though. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yellow 5 for me. Fuck. Tartazina in Space Miner's brand. The inside of Space Miner's skull looks like a Cheeto. Mine too, dude. I love Cheetos. Yeah, that fucking yellow 5, red dye, blue, all this bullshit. It's like, what? What's your favorite flavor? Um, blue. Blue is my favorite flavor. I'm attracted to blue, and it tastes great. I think it's supposed to be berry or raspberry or I. What is blue? Blue raspberry. What? Yeah. What flavor is blue? Anybody know? Oh shit. Let's see. Hey, we got Butler. Is that Butler? Well, that's Butler. We got Humble Stacker. I think that's a the Littlefoot say. Oh yeah, Butler Outdoors, New York. There he is. There he is. Good to see you, man. Right on, Butler. We got Humble Stacker. Good to see you, Humble. Littlefoot's here. Space Spider's here. B and Becky's here. Right on, you guys. Thanks for hanging out, man. Right on. Yeah. If my wife doesn't cook, we go out. Yeah. I I do like going out to dinner. It's kind of nice. Although I used to be a waiter for like 20 years, so but that was a long time ago. I guess the further I get away from being, my stint as a waiter, the better I feel about going out. But yeah, because you like pick everything apart. The service, how you know it. Yeah, it's like if you build houses and you go into somebody's house, all you notice is all the either all the stuff that was done perfectly or all the stuff that was done really badly. And the same thing, if you've been a waiter, you worked in the food service business, many different restaurants, you go into a restaurant and, your brain just starts picking apart the place, which is kind of sad because you can't really enjoy it because all you're thinking about, and you can't help it either, but all you're thinking about is how this should be that way or that should be this way or, or I do it this way. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful. You can actually ruin things that you like by doing those things for a living. That's for sure. AI cookbot is what we need to get Liberty. You know, that's not a bad idea, Littlefoot. That, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a robot if it was doing, let's say, yeah, I tell it what I want. I guess I'd still have to procure the ingredients, though, right? And that just ticks me off to no end, even just going to the damn grocery store. Oh God, that's the okay. So the question I hate the most is what's for dinner, and the second thing in life I like to do the most is go to the freaking grocery store. Oh, I hate the grocery store, dude. I don't know. I it's like everything, all these things I just talked about, all in one place. It's just like look at all this waste. Oh God, and then wasting food. Okay, so let's say you do go through all that, making, cooking, and buying, working, doing everything, washing the dishes, washing the pans, all that, fucking storing it in the fridge, all the saran wrap, the plastic baggies, the aluminum foil. You wrap it all up because you didn't eat it all, and you put it in the fridge, and then it sits there for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and you throw the shit in the trash. You just drop it in the fucking trash. All that work, all that time, all that money, all those resources, you just throw it the fuck away. And it's like, oh, it kills me. What am I gonna do? Eat bad food that I forgot about? No, I'm gonna get sick and die because you ate some shit that you shouldn't have eaten, and now what's supposed to keep you alive is actually killing you or making you sick, Nah, nah, nah. Done with that. All right, let's move on. Fuck food. Seriously, when you go inside, take out a piece of loaf of bread and squeeze it and open it back up. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do short. You got it, Littlefoot. We'll check bread out here. We'll check Northwestern bread. Okay. I think I'm gonna get the same results. Pineapple theory. No, what's the pineapple theory, dude? I thought I saw Bigfoot in the woods. Oh shit, Littlefoot. Dude, I took video of it. I was in Chehalis yesterday. I was walking down the sidewalk, went to an antique shop with my mom. There was Bigfoot footprints on the sidewalk. I'm not kidding you, dude. There was Bigfoot footprints on the sidewalk. And of course they were painted on there. Somebody, got down on the ground and painted Bigfoot, right on the sidewalk. And these footprints, they led to a door. And the door that they led to was called Bigfoot Treasures, Jewelry and Souvenirs. You heard me right. There was an entire Bigfoot store, dude. An entire Bigfoot store, dude. I'm yeah. I went inside. They had castings of footprints. They had T-shirts. They had beanies. They had keychains. They had fridge magnets. They had. I think they even had some Bigfoot hair. Yeah. And so I took some video, just real quick. My mom was waiting on me, and I can't let her I got to stay close. Anyways, uh, yeah, dude, a Bigfoot store. The guy was super cool. He gave me a little sticker and a card, and yeah, I was. I know I'm getting kind of crazy on the Bigfoot, but I'm out in the Pacific Northwest, and I thought maybe we could do a live stream, and I'll show you that footage on a live stream or something. That's what made me think about wanting to get together and hang out, and maybe starting a show. Maybe something we could do somewhat uh, routinely, I guess. Okay, that pineapples, as one example, are actually imported from hidden lands that food growth farms don't actually supply all the food and are just to keep us busy. That pineapples example are actually imported from hidden lands that food. What do you mean hidden lands? Are you talking the Hollow Earth? Are we talking about the Hollow Earth, Space Miner? Because I heard they grow some pretty wicked ass pineapples down there. Yeah. Oh, and if you see a pineapple hanging on a door, don't go in there. Yeah, I saw that on the cruise ships. There was like pineapple stickers, like somebody, and I was like, what are these pineapple? We're all, like, walking down the cruise ship, all the doors, not all the doors, but a lot of the doors had like pineapple stickers. And I was like, what the hell is that? My wife's like, oh, oh. I'm like, what do you mean, oh, oh? She's like, oh, that's like swinger. I think she said swingers, like people that want to like have sex with you and they don't give a fuck who you are. They just want to have sex with strangers. I think, and you knock on their door if you see a pineapple, and they welcome you in. They welcome you right in. I didn't knock on any pineapple doors. No, I'm good. I'm good. Fucking good. Oh damn. Uh, I don't know if it's true. Pineapples can't be produced as fast as we consume them. Oh, I've been to Hawaii. I've seen a lot of pineapples. Um, what do you mean? They would be out at the grocery store if that was true. And there are always tons of pineapples at the grocery store. What are you talking about, Space Miner? You've been watching YouTube late at night too much, man. What's going on? Explain this further. Better than a banana door. Oh shit. I don't want to know. No, I don't want to know. Littlefoot, shh, shh, shh. Don't tell me anymore. My brain hurts already, dude. It hurts already. Ah, banana door. Oh God. No, don't. Could just be a bunch of islands they don't tell us about, but we eat more food than we actually produce. What? Really? I don't know, man. Have you seen the berry bushes out here? We got a lot of berries, dude. Oh, I got my tripod over the top of my chair here. There we go. Ooh. All right, I think we're gonna walk and talk a little bit. I don't know how far I'll get. Let's see here. We're gonna try. Give me a thumbs down or stop. Yeah, type in stop if it starts getting all chunky. Probably been chunky the whole time, or not chunky, but blocky, pixelating. Where it starts to pixelate. Wow, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I got pixelated out. I'm doing all right, man. So that coffee helps. That coffee really helps. Yeah, dude, really. So really, we hold on. Okay, well, I know there's a lot of starving people. I don't know that. I mean, I've heard that. I mean, but look at all these berries, and these are just rotting. And yeah, I'm not gonna eat them all. The entire Pacific Northwest is covered with these things right now. And I know, seasonal berries aren't going to feed the world because they're only good for, well, a couple of days after you pick them. I guess, well, you could freeze them and then send them out. Um, that's for sure. You could definitely freeze them. Yeah, they're delicious, actually. Very, very good. And, millions and billions of pounds of the blackberries get wasted. They just fall on the ground and, well, they're not wasted. They go back into the earth. The animals eat them. The bears get drunk on them. That kind of good stuff. Berries. It's what for. Yeah. Now that's an easy dinner. You just walk over there and grab a freaking handful of berries, and you might get some bugs in there, a little bit of protein. Yeah. Boy, the creek it's come to a standstill, man. It's not even. The only movement are the water spiders on there. It looks like it's moving and flowing, but those are all spiders. You see that? Almost looks like it's raining.
I don't know if they're spiders or those water bugs that run around on there. You could probably see some of them down there. Yep, they're making the little raindrop ripples. Yep, you see those little spideys? Let me zoom in a little more. There they are. That's about the only movement to the water is the insects. So it's kind of like a creek in the dry creek in the summer. Let's see if we can make it up this road. Space Runner says, I lived in Coos Bay, Oregon. I know berry is plentiful, but it's not the berry conspiracy. It's the pineapple conspiracy. Okay. Oh, the pineapple. Okay. Yeah, no, Coos Bay is awesome. I've been to Florence and Reedsport, Oregon Dunes National Recreation Area. Rode my ATV all over that. Oh my God. Yeah, I got a buddy who works at the Salty Dog. In is it Coos Bay? Wait, yeah, I think it is Coos Bay. My buddy Glenn Hansen, he works at the Salty Dog. He's been there for like 30 years now. Um, yeah, I just meant like berries in general, though, or like food. There's all kinds of food that just grows all by itself, but we don't really harvest it that much, I guess. I'm gonna have to look into pineapples now, and not the swinging ones. Are you guys still getting this, or is it all blocky? I love the Northwestern. Now it sounds like he's getting it. He's watching. He's Space Miner loves the forest. Man, me too. It's so cool. Mm. Oh, spider webs. They're everywhere. I like the ferns. The sword ferns are really awesome. I don't know what these are. I haven't seen many mushrooms. I don't know why. Oh, it takes years to grow. Oh, I see. So we're behind on the growing. Oh, so they got to. You're right. They'd have to grow the pineapples like 10 years before the person is born, right? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think aren't artichokes? Yeah, artichokes are the same way. They take like years to grow. I think it's not like a season. Like every season you got an artichoke. I hope we get rid of daylight savings this year. Oh, they've been talking about that forever, and yeah, I don't really understand the whole daylight savings. I think it used to be like for hours of sunlight to grow more food. Like oh, there's something over there. Is that a bird? Oh, it's a bird. I saw something moving. Yeah, it's just a little bird. And now it's not moving. Nope. We'll go startle it. I think it's still there. Maybe it flew away and I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Oh, it just flew up in the tree. And this is Raccoon Tree right here. The whole family lives up in that tree. Saw him one night out here with a flashlight. It was like 12 eyes staring at me, 12 green eyes reflecting in the flashlight. I was like, what the hell is that? Finally realized it was raccoons. Yeah, these sword ferns. These are awesome. Nothing says the Northwest like that, man. That and a mushroom and a berry. Oh, and moss hanging off the trees. It's like Bigfoot hair. It reminds me of Bigfoot hair. Let's see if I can grab some. Let's get up close. Yeah, let's get out. Here you go. Look at this, man. Look at all this stuff. Oh shit! You know what I saw last night on my parents? They watched that like ancient aliens, and my mom's all into that. My dad's not into it. My mom is into the ancient aliens, all the cryptozoology and yeah, just all the conspiracy theories and all that kind of stuff. Um, they have, and I've heard of this. Probably when I was a kid, I remember hearing about it. And I just now watched like a 20, 30-minute show on Yucca Man. Yucca Man. And Yucca Man looks like a yucca. And a yucca, if you don't know, Minty Cactus knows. There's a lot of them out there in the Sonoran Desert. And we have some in the Mojave Desert too. Yucca cactus. And Yucca Man is like the desert version of Bigfoot. And he looks like a cactus. Yeah, like a yucca. And yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, man. We were talking about that when Littlefoot and I were live streaming about how different cultures and countries have have a quadruped. Wait, no, not quadruped. A bipedal creature that looks somewhat like a human, but is actually more of an animal, maybe. I don't know, or a different type of species. Now my dad made this bench up here. He's got a couple of them around to sit down and relax. I'm surprised they're still all the way out. Whoops. I started clipping all these like the stringers that come out. This is actually a road. Well, it was a road. Well, it's still a road, but it's overgrown. And all these things just like come straight out, and they want to rip your face off. Favorite roast is chuck roast. Um, and Yorkshire pudding. I know that's like a British thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right. I don't think I've ever had it. Is that like blood pudding or haggis or I don't know? Yorkshire pudding. I'm not sure. To me, pudding is like sweet, like dessert. But I think there are puddings that are savory. I'm not sure. But no, we don't. As far as I know, most Americans don't have Yorkshire pudding. We do roasts quite a bit, though. I like chuck roast. That's my favorite. Top round. Mm. I've never been. Oh, I've never had beans on toast, and I don't think I'll ever change that. I actually watched some videos. They had like these teenagers, like high schoolers, in America trying English foods, and then they had the English teenagers trying American foods, and it was kind of fun. Yeah, and they had beans on toast, and some of the kids actually really, really liked it. They're like, "Oh, damn, this is good," And don't think about it; it's just beans on toast. It's kind of like a English version of a burrito, I guess. Maybe they use some of that foldy bread, some of that American foldy bread that springs right back, and then you just throw your beans on the bread and just squeeze it, man, and keep it squeezed so it doesn't open back up and look normal again, and then eat your beans and toast. Uh, yeah, I finished all my log splitting. Brought that thing out there just to hide it. We got to make room in the garage. Just so it gets stolen. Somebody driving by the highway will steal our log splitter. Yep, I had this big old pile right here, all full of split wood. Actually, some of it had to be split a little smaller because we had a bunch of trees here that came down, or were gonna come down. And my dad had a guy come out and cut them down, and then we chopped them all up, and then made the pile last year, and then we finally got through that pile. Yeah, let me show you some of this wood. You probably don't care, but whatever. Yeah, my mom's all into the peacocks. She's even got peacock coffee cups. Ooh. Yeah, the Cub Cadet. This thing is awesome, man. Oh yeah. Put the log right there. Fucking drive it on in, man. And then this little Murray. Man, this thing is fun, dude. I want to race it. I think they do have lawn tractor races. That would be a blast. This thing is fast too, bro. It goes. It really goes. So yeah, that's where the wood pile was, right there. That big old brown spot in the grass. My dad's got all kinds of stuff. He got an old boat out here. He wants to refurbish. He's got a freaking wagon. He bought like an old Calistoga wagon. He's gonna make this into a camper shell, like a a trailer camper. Picked up this fifth wheel. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we're out mowing the lawn yesterday on this thing. Pretty cool. Another Cub Cadet. Yeah, little lawnmower. And yeah, look at all this wood, dude. All split up. Talk about stacking. There's one row. There's 2 rows. There's 3 rows. They're all about 4 feet high. And yeah, that's probably a couple years worth of wood for them. And that's out here in the trees, just being, I got a tarp. I'll put that tarp over there and keep it dry. And then they've got, oh, a shit ton. I loaded that whole thing up over there. That's all wood. That's all seasoned, ready to burn. Heck yeah. Let's see if we can take you out here by the creek on this side. I might lose you though. In fairness, English would get a good laugh watching my table etiquette. I'll bet. I'll bet they would, man. English versus barbecue is pretty funny. So many hate using their hands to eat. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I like a knife and a fork sometimes, but sometimes I just want to grab whatever I'm eating and eat it with my hands. Oh, there's only 2 people here. Well, thanks for being here, the 2 of you. Must be Dennis the Menace, Space Miner, Littlefoot, and Ian Holmes. Savory thing. Brits love a Sunday roast. We love you guys. Oh, we love you too, man, for sure. And we love roast. What Yorkshire pudding is to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Yorkshire is. I've never had bean. Okay, let's go back to here. Just a minute probably has had beans on toast, I bet. In fairness, English would get a good laugh. Okay. Maybe I've lost everybody. But yeah, the creek, this is like a bend in the creek, and it's got a bunch of rocks, which I don't see rocks in the creek too much. It's usually just mud and silt. So I'm thinking, since this has got a nice, kind of goes here and it bends and it goes that way, might be a good spot where gold could have dropped out. Maybe, maybe. I think I'm gonna dig there, dig down, get a couple of buckets worth, and then pan it. Yeah, I only had a mama deer over here. I think she had her baby just right in that little spot right there. She was bedding down there. She was pregnant. Yeah, she was way pregnant, a deer. I saw her a few times sitting there. So I'm hoping she had her baby okay. I think she did. Let's see. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, beans and toast. It came up. Have you ever had beans and toast, Dennis Dominus? We hear it's a UK thing. Yeah. Yeah, and then this is the trail that goes, winds all through there, heads over, hits the pond where the spring or the creek comes out of. It's kind of a nice little piece of land they got. Very relaxing. Yeah. The awesome maple trees just covered in moss. It's like carpet, man. It really is. So soft. I like it when it gets wet. They got little droplets hanging off every little thing. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, we got wood. We got cords of wood. Oh, here's a tractor. I'm gonna show you this. I don't know if this will work out here. Kind of limited to my Wi-Fi leash. I took the tire off this thing. It was bad. Man, that was something getting the tire off. We actually had to put a between here and the inside of the tire rim, which would have been right about there. We had to spread it with like a power spreader. It's like a jack, but it goes sideways. And we had popped that tire right. Man, you should have heard a ping! It like rang like a bell when that thing came off. It was literally stuck on here. I don't know why. The paint, it barely even, I don't know. Anyways, just from years of being on there, it was almost like glued, but yeah, it came off finally. And we got the new one. They actually fill those with calcium. They put a calcium slurry, so I guess it makes it heavier. The tire gives you more, because you put like a weight on the back of the tractor. There's a weight right there we've taken off. My dad wants to redo it. He doesn't like it. Somebody made that out of a barrel and concrete, and of course the pin, the axle that goes between these two guys here, and that's your counterbalance, your weight. And this thing actually runs 110 different implements, tools. This is a F9. Wait, 9N. I'm sorry, 9N tractor. And yeah, it's a great workhorse. So yeah, they got calcium inside the tires. It just kind of slurries around, keeps the center of gravity down lower, I guess, and adds more weight to the back. My dad says this bucket is way too big for the front, so he doesn't fill it all up. I don't know what tractor that came off of, but he said it should be smaller. It's kind of too big for the design of this tractor. That's why it's got a big old counterbalance weight and all that. But yeah, he tricked this thing out, man. Painted it up. He's done a lot of work on it. I painted a little bit. Obviously, it needs, sandblasting and paint everywhere. But this thing's a blast, dude. I love to drive it. It is fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's freaking cool. Right on. Lister, most of that is not moss, it's lichen. Oh, lichen. Oh, thank you, man. It's a symbiotic between fungi and algae. Oh, yeah, it does kind of seem like what you would see in the tidal pools. Absolutely, it does. Moto Fox, remember that? Moto Fox. Back in the day. I guess I'll get out here and pick my tripod up and say goodbye to you guys and go make my second cup of coffee and yeah, get my day started. We're gonna work on that tractor today, put the tire on, and we're gonna cut down these posts. We gotta get them all nice and level so we can put our handrail on there. I think I'm done with the log splitting. Oh, there is a tree that fell down on the trail out there. There's leaning, widowmaker, whatever they call it, ready to fall down. It actually fell down, but it's kind of got stuck in the tree. So we're going to pull that out and chop it up, add that to the wood pile. Heck yeah. Of course, I had beans on toast. My nan and mom were British. Oh, well, there you go. How was it, Dennis DeMenace? Was it like beans and toast? To me, it sounds, I don't know what kind of beans, but in the Southwest, we eat a lot of pinto beans and black beans and, well, all over the country, navy beans. Oh God, there's so many different red beans. Yeah, I eat a lot of red beans. So I would imagine it's just like beans on toast. I mean, it's pretty basic, right? Pretty simple. Yeah, I don't know how you keep them from rolling off the toast, but yeah, it's like an open-faced bean sandwich. Yeah, open-faced bean sandwich. There you go. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for being here, Space Miner, Littlefoot, my man. Yeah, I'll definitely send you an email. Maybe we'll figure out if you're interested when we could possibly put together a show, maybe a weekly, maybe a monthly. I don't know, something though. I wanna collaborate with you, Littlefoot. That'd be awesome. You're my kind of dude. Just met us. Have a great day, Space Miner. You too, Littlefoot. Take care. I think that's all that was in here lately. Oh, we had Ian Holmes. He was wondering about the Yorkshire pudding if we eat it. I think that's it, man. All right, well, maybe I'll get 3 or 4 watch hours. Oh, hey, Silver Cigars rolled up. Didn't even see him come in. Right on, Silver Cigars. Good to see you. It's Bigfoot. Yeah, man. They're all over out here, dude. Like everywhere. I see them all over the place. Good morning, Silver Cigars. I hope we get rid of daylight Oh, that's where I missed it. I was walking. That's right. I didn't mean to ignore you, Silver Cigars. I just didn't see you come in, bro. All right. I think I'm going back pretty far. Michael Martin was here. Right on, Michael. Good to see you. Up, up. I don't know what the hell that was. I just lost everything. All my chat is gone. It's just a picture and a clock. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Peace out, y'all. Take care. We'll see you next time. There's not even a escape button here. Wait, there you go.